Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're ready for some Junk Wax era basketball cards. We'll be looking at the 10 most expensive that sold on eBay in the last week. We got a pretty awesome top 10 here for you, plus a nice set of bonus listings at the end. You definitely don't want to miss those. Make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end of the video. Criteria for the list is up on the screen. We won't waste any more time and get right into the good stuff. In the 10th spot, from 1989 Flir, we have Michael Jordan graded Gem and PSA 10, sold for $910. Pop of this card is $1,038, and boxes of 89 Flir have recently sold for around $480 to $600. In the number 9 spot, from 1995 Flir Metal, we have the Michael Jordan Slick Silver Insert, graded a Gem in PSA 10, so for $950. That's the second highest sale. The record from April of 2021 is $1,150. And these slick silver inserts were inserted into first series hobby packs at a rate of 1 in 7 packs. This card's a pop at $225, and boxes of 1995 Metal Series 1 sell for around $350 to $400 or so. In the number 8 spot, from 1993 Flir, we have the Michael Jordan AllStars insert graded PSA 10, sold for $1,000. The record for this card is $1,286 from last April, and these were found in first series packs at a rate of 1 in 10 packs, and as a PSA 10, it's a pop of 52. Boxes of 1993 Flir Series 1 recently sold for around $90 to $150. It's a good time to remind you, if you want to check out some of these boxes, in the description below I have eBay affiliate links that'll link to search results for any of the particular boxes on the top 10, plus I keep an ongoing reference down there for all the previous boxes as well. So if you're interested in looking into any of these further, check them out below. In the number 7 spot, from 1993 Topps Stadium Club, we have the Michael Jordan First Day Issue, graded Gem Mint BGS 9.5, and is sold for $1,248. Subgrades were 9.5 for corners, edges, surface, and a 9 for centering. It's a pop of only 16 in a Gem Mint BGS slab, and there's none graded higher. So $1,248. For comparisons, PSA 10 has recently sold for just under $2,200, or that was the last PSA 10 sale. These were inserted into Series 1 packs at a rate of 1 in 24 packs, and they were limited to only 1,000 produced of each card for this first day issue parallel. Boxes of 93 Stadium Club Series 1 sell for around $120 to $140. In the number 6 spot, from 1995 Stadium Club, we have the Michael Jordan Beam Team Insert. This is one of my favorite Beam Team inserts. It's die cut or laser cut, I guess. Kind of pretty neat. Hard to tell from the picture of this one just with the way the background is, but if you find pictures where you can kind of see the laser cutting, you can appreciate how tough these would be to get in a mint or better grade. This one here was graded mint PSA 9, sold for $1,325. There was one that sold on last week's list for $1,500. The record's $1,750 from last year, and it's a pop of 79 in a mint slab, and there's 29 higher graded Gem and PSA 10s. So these can be found in second series boxes of 95 Stadium Club at a rate of 1 in 36 packs for hobby and 1 in 72 packs for retail packs, and boxes have recently sold for $160 to $200. Moving on, we have a tie for the 4th spot. From 1993 Flir Ultra, we have the Michael Jordan Power in the Key insert graded mint BGS 9. This card sold for $1,500. Subgrades were 9.5 for centering and surface and 9s for corners and edges. It's a pop of 125 in a mint slab, and there's only 8 higher graded Gem Mint BGS 9.5s. So for previous sales, one sold in March of 2021 for $750, so we're double that in a year. And these can be found in Series 2 boxes at a rate of 1 in 37 packs. Boxes of 93 Ultra Series 2 have recently sold for around $220 to $250. Also in that number 4 spot from 1995 Upper Deck, we have the Michael Jordan Special Edition Gold, graded a mint PSA 9, sold for $1,500. That's a record sale. The previous high was $775 from March of 2021. It's a pop of only 21 in a mint slab, and there are 18 higher graded gem mint PSA 10s. So these special edition cards were inserted one per hobby pack. Cards number 1 to 90 were in Series 1 boxes of 95 Upper Deck, and 91 to 180 were in Series 2. And then these gold special edition parallels were inserted 1 in 35 hobby packs for Series 1, and 1 in 27 packs for Series 2. So this card here is in Series 2, and boxes of 95 Upper Deck Series 2 have sold for around $200 to $250. Alright, it's been the Michael Jordan show so far. Let's see what we have in the top 3. First up, from 1992 Topps, we have Shaquille O'Neal's Gold Parallel Rookie Card, graded Gem Mint PSA 10, sold for $1,561. We'll take a look at the market movers sales graph here for the last 180 days. Definitely showing a declining trend. See where we reach bottom here. Pop of this card is 637. And boxes of 1992 Topps have recently sold for around $220 to $260. And the gold parallels are inserted one per pack. And you're looking for Series 2 boxes for the Shaq rookie card. In the number 2 spot, from 1993 Flir Ultra, we have the Michael Jordan Scoring Kings insert, graded mint PSA 9, sold for $2,500. Pop of this card is 244 in a mint slab, and there are 97 higher graded PSA 10s. These Scoring Kings inserts are inserted into Series 1 boxes at a rate of 1 in 36 packs, and those boxes have recently sold for around $350 to $400. And topping the list this week, in the number 1 spot, from 1992 Flir, we have the Michael Jordan Total D insert, graded PSA 10. This card sold for $4,598. That's the second highest sale. The record's $6,000 from December of 2020, or at least that's all the sales are reported on PSA's website. I'm not sure if they captured all of them. Pop of this card in a gem mint slab's pretty low at only 29. These Total D inserts were inserted into second series 32 card cello packs, and those Series 2 cello pack boxes have recently sold for around $260 to $300. If you're interested to take a look, there's a link in the description below. Alright, well, Shaq decided to show up in that number 3 spot there and ruin the clean sweep for Jordan for the whole top 10, but Jordan had 9 of the spots. To add some variety here, we'll take a look at 3 extra cards that are non-Shaq, non-MJ cards that would have made the list, or would have been the next highest sales that weren't either of those 2 guys. And that this will be the last video here for a while that I'm adding these extra 3 cards. I'm going to try something new. There's been a lot of requests to put out a video that's similar to this, but excluding Jordan and Shaq too, I guess. So I'm going to stop doing these on the next basketball video, and then I'm going to do kind of a monthly recap video, and it's going to be maybe like a top 15 or top 20 with the same criteria. However, no Jordan cards and no Shaq cards, and we'll see what it looks like and see what kind of response it gets, and keep it going, or we can go back to this format. First up, from 1995 Topps, we have the Scottie Pippen Power Boosters Parallel, graded Gem Mint PSA 10, sold for $400. These Power Boosters were inserted at a rate of 1 in 36 packs. This particular Pippen is in Series 1. This card in a gem mint slab's a pop of only 2, and this is the first sale on record for a PSA 10. From 1993 Flir Ultra, we have Joe Dumars Scoring Kings insert, graded gem mint BGS 9.5, and sold for $355. Subs were 9.5s for centering edges and surface, and a 9 for corners. It's a pop of only 4, and there's none graded higher. And to finish up our little 3-card bonus here is a 1989 Hoops. We have the David Robinson rookie card, graded Gem Mint PSA 10, sold for $331. Pop of this card is up to $751 in a gem mint slab. Alright, that's it for that section of the video. Now we'll take a look at our Market Movers Junk Wax Basketball Index. So basketball is still having a rough go at it here. The index is at 98.5, so we're down 1.5% on our collection of cards since January 6th. That index is made up of 31 cards from the junk wax era. Here's a list of the cards. And the index being down is really not a result of any one major card having a big dip. It's just across the board. A bunch of the base cards, I think, got a little too hot, and recent sales are just a bit weaker, and the pops are getting quite a bit higher too. So we'll see how it all shakes out, but you know, it's more 20 or 30 bucks here and there just for some base Jordans. Like 91 Upper Deck PSA 10 at the beginning of the year is 145 bucks, and the last sale is 105 bucks. 91 Hoops, I mean, you're going from 150 bucks down to 105, 110 bucks, so you're 30 or 40 bucks here and there. 91 Flir Charles Barkley base, 76 bucks, and that's down a bit. So it's tough to point it to one major card or anything. It's just a little bit here and there for a lot of the different cards on this list. So we'll see if it turns around. Like 1990 Skybox Larry Bird PSA 10, 60 bucks, which I think is a deal. I like the 1990 Skybox sets, and it's down to 45 bucks or so. So nothing major, nothing too concerning, but definitely some weakness in the basketball 80s and 90s cards market, so we'll track it and see if it changes. All right, let's see how basketball stacks up to the other three major sports. It's definitely not faring very good. Baseball is leading the way. It's up 13%, and followed closely by football and hockey. However, I would caution that when things got really hot in the hobby last year, I mean, basketball was the biggest increase out of the four, I would say, so it had more of a cooling down or correction that needed to happen, and I think we're seeing the results of that. And then we're seeing some of the other sports kind of catch up. People are realizing that, you know, there are a lot of other good cards out there that have been overlooked in some of these other sports, I think. All right, I make these indexes using the collections feature of the Market Movers app. It's a pretty awesome feature. You can kind of build your own collections by sport, by player, by team, however you want it, and it'll track the values of those automatically for you. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description below, and you can save 20% on your first month subscription with the code JWI20. All right, it's bonus card time. First up, from 1991 Tough Stuff Junior, we have the Phil Jackson hand-cut card, graded Gem Mint PSA 10, sold for $550. Now, this is a Phil Jackson card, but I mean, it's a pretty awesome picture of Jackson and Michael Jordan, so I would argue that it's more or less a card of both of them. This Gem Mint card's a pop of only 2. Pretty awesome looking card, hand-cut in the Gem Mint slab. $550 might have been a deal. From 1996 Topps, we have Kobe Bryant's base rookie card, graded Mint PSA 9, sold for $335. Haven't looked into the pops or the pricing of one of these in a while, so I thought I'd throw it up here just for fun. So Mint PSA 9, here's the graph from Market Movers of the last 365 days of sales. Lots of sales, lots of these cards out there. It's crazy that these were selling for over $1,000 for a while about a year ago, and now it's kind of down around that $300 and even lower into the $250 range. A lot of sales. That steep drop off though, like, if easiest way to explain it here is take a look at the pop count. So the Mint PSA 9 pops at 13,498. Wow, and that has grown over 5,000 in the last 365 days. So when you look at this graph growing by 5,000 pop count, and then you take a look at that sales graph, it kind of really makes sense, I guess. From 1993 Flir Ultra, we have the Charles Barkley Scoring Kings insert, graded Mint PSA 9. This card sold for $294. The record for a Mint 9 was actually $306 from last month, and it's a pop of only 33 in a Mint slab. These cards are tough to get a high grade in, and there's only 8 higher graded Gem Mint PSA 10s. From 1995 Skybox Premium, we have Dennis Rodman graded Gem Mint PSA 10, sold for $213.50. This card is a pop 1, and it's the first sale on record. I really like this 95 Skybox Premium set. Just the design of it, I don't know what it is with Basketball on Fire there. Kind of reminds me of that Nintendo game, NBA Jam. He's on fire! From 1991 Skybox Canadian Frito-Lay Hostess Minis, we have the Michael Jordan mini card. You could have found these in small chip bags. And it was graded a Gem Mint BGS 9.5 and it sold for $300. Subgrades were 9.5s for centering, edges, and surface, and a 9 for corners. I love this card. I used to chase this when I was a kid. Ate a lot of chips. It's a pop of only 21, and there are none graded higher. From 1992 Classic Draft Picks, we have a Shaq pre-rookie card autograph, numbered to 2500. So this is an autograph grade only, and a mint PSA 9, and sold for $245. Seems like a pretty good deal for a Shaq Classic auto card. From 1991, we have a little basketball Big Leaguers perforated card of Larry Bird, graded a PSA 8. Pretty awesome pick here of him as a kid, and it sold for $135.84. I've never seen this one before. It's a pop of only 2 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's actually none graded higher. I think this was a pretty good buy. Last sale was in July of 2020 for $330. And from this set as well, there's actually a Michael Jordan card and a Magic Johnson. Something neat I've never seen before. From 1991 Caesars Palace, we have the Michael Jordan Lake Tahoe Heavy Hitters Celebrity Golf Tournament, graded PSA 8, and it sold for $1,500. This is a pop of 2, and this is the first sale on record of a PSA 8, and there's only 17 graded higher, with the highest being 6 PSA 10s. So a PSA 10 sold in November of 2020 for $5,250. From 1990 Panini, we have a Dennis Rodman hand-cut sticker graded Gem Mint PSA 10, sold for $375. That's a record sale for this Rodman sticker. The previous high was $310 from February of 2021, and it's a pop of only 3. And we're going to finish it off with a pretty awesome line here. This is the 1994 Skybox E Motion. You get the full 10 card N-Tense insert set, all raw condition, sold for $355. So $35 a card. These were inserted 1 in 18 packs, and you got Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan, of course, Sean Kemp, Karl Malone, Alonzo Mourning. You got Shaq, you got Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, and Glenn Robinson. That's a pretty awesome lineup. So I think this was a pretty good buy. Alright, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. If you haven't done so already, please take a second and hit that like button. Truly appreciate your guys' constant support. Check out the affiliate links that we have in the description below. As mentioned before, we have those eBay partner network links to the eBay sales results for all those boxes. In addition, we have an affiliate link with BCW Supplies. You can save 10% with the code JUNKWAX10. And then we also have the link to the Market Movers app, and you can save 20% on your first month subscription with the code JWI20. Alright, as always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.